Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Renegade Platinum. On the last episode, we decided to start exploring Oreburgh City since we were here. Our first destination was the gym, which our rival is currently blocking the door to. Turns out that he fought the rival, the gym leader, and then headed to his job, which was the mine that's located just south of town. So, you know, the gym's not open, so you have to go over to the Oreburgh mine. We didn't. We instead went to the museum to go check out how cool coal is. We also went inside the Pokemon Center and had a little game of 5 questions with the interviewer in there. The 5th question being battle her and see who wins, and our prize was the Hoenn starters. So we got all 3 Hoenn starters just for beating her. Cool. Which now begs the question, what is the interviewer back in Jubilife giving out? I'm a little curious. But we also headed north out of Oreburgh City to Route 207 to find the path forward blocked there by a biker. And we also caught a shiny Pokemon. We caught a shiny Larvitar. First Larvitar we saw, you know, yeah, our odds of shiny are improved thanks to the patcher and the ROM hack, but I mean, still, it's very unlikely that we would have found it. So that's nice. This episode, we will finally be heading south of town to go find out what's inside the mine. And the sooner we do that, the better. Ooh, well, we got Rosa now. I still can't believe it. It's still just insane. May, Kendrick, Sarah are all doing fine. You know what? I'm gonna give you... What's the Oval Stone do? Oh, never mind. You have the... You know what? I don't think you have a single Rock-type move. Super effective moves. You know what? I'll give you that. Oh, the Expert Belt is super effective moves. Okay. I was gonna give you the Expert Belt, but Normal's not super effective against anything, so we'll just worry about that later. Everyone's proud of the mine. They're digging for coal under the sea as we speak. It's amazing how they do it. Yeah, I bet it's so clean. Oh, look, there's a Machop. Ooh, look at the conveyor belts, too. Chop, chop, Machop. Chop, chop away on rocks. Okay, there. My reaction is, you know, normally when you enter a house and you see a champion, you get PTSD. So, the fact that... Wait, what's Steven doing here? He's not supposed to be here in the original game. What the heck? That is Steven, right? I wasn't just making it up. Hi? Hi, my name is Steven Stone, the champion from the Hoenn region. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. The Oreburgh mine sometimes discovers rare stones while they mine for coal. Wanted to be here to see any discoveries they make in person. Oh, you have a Pokédex. So you were also in search of Pokemon. Let me see. I think I can help you with that. This is my favorite Pokemon. Its name is Beldum. Will you be willing to raise it? It'll be useful for your Pokédex. Oh, sure. I do have the space. Cool. I will give a nickname. You know what? Because I got it from Steven, I'll name you Steve. Take good care of it. Your caring for it will make me very happy. Now, if you want to talk about stones, please come and talk to me at any time. Okay, all right. You know, thanks for the... Is there a Steve... Wait, hold on. I want you to look back down. Is there a Steven sprite for 4th Gen? I'm trying to think of, like, any time that Steven Stone appeared in a 4th Gen game, and I'm not thinking of anything. Or at least none come to mind immediately. Steven Stone. I love how I hate that I switched the button so it's not the spacebar anymore that is speed up, but it's the enter key now. Oh, he appears in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Cool. All right, well, I thank you for Steve. I won't be using it, but, you know, thanks. You know what? That's probably a good thing since Beldum's catch rate is abnormally high. And by abnormally high, I mean stupidly low. The exact opposite. It has the same catch rate as legendaries. Mostly because you never really find it out in the wild. This pile of dirty sand is called a slag heap. It's the waste from sorting coal. Is there anything around the slag heap? I thought there was some stuff. There sure is. Ooh, sweet heart scale. Yeah, there's a bunch of junk here, huh? And a pearl. I'm glad I finally found some random stuff. Oh, look at that. Is there a way to get inside here? Oh, there is. Hello, sir. There's no question, this is hard work. Working alongside Pokemon gives me a boost somehow. Here, take one of these. Oh, thanks. Okay, cool. No, shut up, phone. I said, okay, cool, and my phone was like, oh, okay, I'll listen now. Feeling hale and hearty puts a smile on my face. That makes me happy. It's also, like, very late at night. Anything around here? Sure isn't. Alright, there's the mine, finally. Beware of busy Pokemon. I guess that means that despite it being a mine, there's probably some wild Pokemon in here. Can't go grab that item, huh? Well, I have to go underneath these, huh? There we go. Everyone that works in the coal mine keeps their own Pokemon with them. Maybe challenge the battles. I found what I thought were some rocks, then they started moving. They were Pokemon that looked just like rocks. Oh, so Geodude. Ooh, a muscle band. Alright, what Pokemon are in here? Of course, there's Zubat. I'm surprised I don't have... I traded the first Zubat we had. Level 10, though. We're already getting to that point. Ooh, that was perfect! Yeah, like, that's good. Like, we're actually gonna attack while we're confused. And the loudest mouse. Cool, there we go. It checks its surroundings and location using reflections of the ultrasonic waves from its mouth. Just use your eye, Zubat, duh. Alright, nickname. Let's see, what are we naming you? Okay. Didn't think this was a first name. Okay, we're still in the mines. What a weird rock structure. Hey, we were told, oh, look at this giant thing of coal right here. It's basically just an enlarged version of the thing that was in the museum. I met these Machop on Route 207. Now become my most trusted partners. Okay, so you didn't want to fight. Ah! Oh, it's Whismur. I can catch my own Whismur. I mean, I might as well. Let me avoid using Bite. I don't know, I feel like Bite would faint it. Is yellow good enough for Whismur? It sure isn't. Well, now here's the dilemma. I can't really use Quick Attack again, and I'm pretty sure Bite would faint it as well. It didn't even shake. Okay, that time it catches, sure. I was just about to see what the catch rate of it was. Usually its cries are like quiet murmurs. If frightened, it shrieks at the same volume as a jet plane. Yikes. And it looks so timid. Well, I have no names. I like that one. Wade. I'm gonna let you in a secret. I stumbled my Pokemon to work. Well, I mean, that guy brought his Pokemon to work too, and they're actually working. What are your Pokemon doing? Ooh, Aaron. Ooh. Or Aaron, whatever. Aaron. What type were you again? You were rock steel? Steel rock? Which means Spark should work. Yeah. You're not ground type. Didn't do all that much. Then again, Aaron probably has like a stupid high defense stat. As most steel types seem to have. And using Harden isn't helping either. I don't really have anything against steel type though right now. Level 16. No, hey, you just tried to learn charge as a Shinx last level. Oops, wrong thing. The Eyes of Murder. Bottom, top. Oh, it's Fanfy. You know what? I honestly, I should be leveling up Kendrick a lot right now. For a very obvious reason that will become even more obvious once we explain it. Hi, Fanfy. I mean, one, he's our starter, so we probably should give him preferential treatment. Or, you know, first partner Pokemon, whatever you call it. I feel like calling them starters. I'm that old guy that'll be like, they're always starters in my book. Riolu. Well, I will switch. Sarah's falling behind. This will be perfect for her. Hi, Riolu. So Riolu is a Gen 4 Pokemon. It's pure fighting type. It's also the pre-evolution of one of the Pokemon that was revealed first. So its evolution is more known. That wasn't so bad. Well, now aren't you something? Hey, you brought your Pokemon to work. Okay, time for work. I'll work up a thirst with my Pokemon. Ooh, rare bone. You know what? I don't really... I could be fighting wild Pokemon. There's definitely more trainers down here. Oh my god, it's Rock Smash Rocks. Oh my god, it's Aaron. Okay, hopefully the next time we run into a shiny Pokemon... I'm saying this like it's a pure fact. If we run into another shiny Pokemon, I hope I can tell what the sprite looks like, or what's actually different about it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen a Larvitar in ages, so the fact that it was, it had a red belly, and I was definitely thinking of Tyranitar. Very easy to make that mistake. Also, thank you for being paralyzed, Aaron, because it'd be very easy to catch you. This sucks. I've always wanted to use, like, an Aaron and its evolutionary party as, like, a main party member in one of the games, but you never get to catch it. I mean, you do, but it's, like, stupidly hard to catch. It usually lives deep in mountains, however, hunger may drive it to eat railroad tracks and cars. Where's your mouth? You know what? You have the perfect nickname. I don't even have to change anything. I just added one letter. I mean, it's not gonna make sense when you evolve, but whatever. Hello, sir. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way. Oh, what do you know? There was a valuable stone inside the rubble. You don't normally find treasure from fallen boulders in this region. In fact, this is an evolution stone. It must be our lucky day. Stone is very pretty, isn't it? Do you recognize what stone it is? Ooh, this is new. Ooh, also, this is 100% new. This stone shouldn't exist yet. This stone doesn't exist until generation 6? 7? When is it? When does the ice stone become real? Oh, poor Steven didn't get to see this. Generation 7. Wow, that's even later than I thought. Although it makes sense. Yeah, so that's a generation 7 stone. Water stone, thunderstone, firestone, sunstone, moonstone, leaf stone, ice stone. I guess if I just want to get a random stone, I'd say don't know. And he would just tell me what it is. Do we have any Pokemon that currently evolve from... We do. We do, but... That's not what I'm thinking about. What's the hardest... I mean, what's the hardest Pokemon to... What's the hardest stone to get? I feel like it might be very easy to get stones in this game. So, it wouldn't be that hard. I feel like getting a Thunderstone would be pointless. Because there's so few Pokemon that evolve with the Thunderstone. Alright, let's see. My choices are, I have 3 Pokemon from Firestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon with the Water Stone. 1, 2, yeah, just currently 2 with the Thunderstone. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Leaf Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Moonstone. 1, 2 with the Sunstone. Okay, now I'm actually confused because who would evolve with the Ice Stone? Because looking at the list, there should be no Pokemon that should evolve using it. I almost want to pick the Ice Stone, just to see. Yes, that's correct. It's an Ice Stone. It's a Ice Stone. I don't really need it, so I'll hand it over to you. Maybe you can evolve a Pokemon with it. Like an Eevee, for instance. Oh yes, if you see fallen boulders, you can smash them out of the way. But you need to have the badge from Oreburgh Gym to do it. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. Oh, looks like he's taking his break. Huh! So the Ice Stone evolves Eevee now. It sure does, which it shouldn't in this generation, because 1, it doesn't exist in this generation, and 2, it doesn't start working like this until generation 8. But there is a Pokemon that we can get from Eevee. I don't think I want that. If I would have known that, I might have picked the Leaf Stone. Ooh. See, the reason I'm not going with the Ice Stone for Eevee is because, I mean, we have Kendrick. Kendrick's close enough with water. I mean, that's not real. That's not really true, but Kendrick can definitely learn Ice-type moves. We won't just be getting stabbed from them. Also, Ice sucks in terms of, like, abilities and coverage. It's like one of the weakest types, unfortunately. Fine, alrighty then. Just a quick battle on my break. Has some great moves. One of the few types that can take care of Dragon. Hi, Geodude. I will not be staying in this fight with May. Unless I want a magnitude in my future. I don't know why I didn't switch over to Kendrick to be in the first spot. Huh, so okay, so if it's updated those, then maybe there's other evolutions that I can get from these. From the other stones, at least. Ooh, that means the Thunderstone might have some more usage. Also, why did I... Yeah, that's still only... I mean, that could be 4 now for Thunderstone. And it could be 5 for the Leaf Stone. And there's a few stones that have, like, obtained more evolution just because the original way to evolve them is lost. And by lost, I mean you can't do them in certain areas because they're, like, area specific. Do we have any examples that we've already experienced in previous games? None that we've seen yet. There is an evolution that I think has been changed at this... Well, has it been changed at this point? They didn't add a way to change it until Generation 5. And I'm not going to explain what it is, because why would I explain stuff? Oh, you're evolving now? Okay. All right, Kendrick. Kendrick turned into a Prinplop. I always forget what levels the starters evolve. It was so nice in Generation 1, because it's what, 1632 for Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, 1636 for Charmander and Charmeleon, 1636 for Squirtle and... Now I just gotta make sure. I read that stupid book. that Pokemon Pokedex handbook. Yeah, level 16, Venusaur level 42. Yeah, 1636 for Charmander, 1636 for Squirtle. And then Generation 2, it's... Oh god, Generation 2 is always weird, because it's like 1632 for Chikorita, Bayleaf. And it's like 1430... Is it 1436? It's like a very weird one for Cyndaquil. Like, Cyndaquil evolves a lot earlier than the others. 1436. And then it's like 1830 for Totodile and Croconaw. Generation 3, they're all equal. I think it's all 1632. Or is it 36? 1636. 1636. 1630. Yeah. Generation 3 is easy because they're all the same. Generation 4, they're all different again. Like, yeah, which is why I was also confused for this one. Because I think Chimchar evolves at 14. When do you evolve again? And Turtwig might evolve at 16. I clicked on Turtonator. That's not Turtwig. Also, that's not a Pokemon yet. Okay, Turtwig evolves at 18 and then 32. Chimchar's 1436 and Piplup 1636. So, you know, Piplup best. Your special attack's even better now. It's higher than your attack, okay. I forgot I gave Rosa an item. I was like, what does Rosa have? An escape rope. Are there any other things hidden in here? Okay. I mean, I don't have a Geodude yet. Also, May's still in the lead. Ooh, rock polish. That boosts speed? Yeah. I love forgetting what things do. I can't eat you with a bubble. I can eat you with Metal Claw. Our new move we learned. Oh, that's super effective. Okay, that's just as bad as, well, it's not as bad as water, because water would be 4 times. I'm pretty sure steel's only 2 times. Just based on the fact that you're still alive. I will say though, out of the it's always the middle evolved form of all the starters are always like the weirder ones, the weird looking ones. I'd say Prinplup's probably the weirdest out of the Sinnoh 3. At rest, it looks just like a rock. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fast angrily. It's a 1-foot boulder. You'd roll your ankle. All right, what name are we giving you? Is that even spelled correctly? I'll just go with the generic version. Which means that we will almost certainly name another Pokemon this. It's spelled Joseph weird, and I don't know if that's actually how Joseph is spelled. So I just went with Joe. I don't think there's anything else this way. Nope. All right. I mean, I did just pick up an escape rope. Oh, we're gonna be hearing Prinplups cry a lot. I took my hand off the controller, so I'm only moving with the D-pad. Which is why I'm not running. Ooh, it's Onix! You look very pale. I was a little frightened for a small moment. It's like, boy, is Onix's shiny brighter than normal? Bulldoze might hurt. Never mind. Why are you so bright? I guess they just made you brighter. I'm also noticing that, I also noticed that they're not using like the platinum sprites for some of these. I guess the patch just like chose, we're just gonna use like a sprite from one of the Generation 4 games. You know, whatever one the person that made the ROM hack was like, this is my favorite. Why'd I use an attack on you? I'm trying to catch you. I'm being distracted. But looking at the shiny sprites, I will know if I find a shiny Onix. At least I better. Be a weird way to find out I'm colorblind. Especially because I don't think that shiny version is, like, something that would be affected by colorblindness. A shiny Onix is green. The best shiny color, according to the Pokemon Company and Game Freak. Seeing how they give so many Pokemon a green shiny. Heck, Larvitar's shiny was green, and Larvitar is already green. It's just more green. Zubat's shiny's green, I know that. I think Piplup shiny is blue. Which means like a lighter blue. Well, we did what we needed. We went down to the mine, fought a couple trainers. We did get, yeah, the path over to the gate. The gym's now open. Let me take a quick look around town again quickly. All right, so you're back at the front door, huh? Oh, hi, you're back. The gym leader's waiting for you. Thank you. I really need to start exploring all these buildings. There's gotta be someone in here that gives me stuff. Rourke lets us train our Pokemon in the mine. Okay. Gym leader isn't like just any trainer you meet. Obviously, they're a lot tougher. A lot. I'd take as many Pokemon as possible if I were you. Well, I have 5. There are 8 gym leaders in the Sinnoh region. Objective for trainers is to get gym badges from them all. It means you have to defeat all of them in battles at their gyms. Alright, so, you know, we're getting to the tutorial stuff. Ooh, look, there's a Psyduck. Are you catching Pokemon? Here, take this if you'd like. Oh, thanks! I'll gladly use a Dusk Ball. Giving nicknames to Pokemon is the way to go. Makes you feel as if they're your very own. I know, I've been giving nicknames to all my Pokemon so far. I mean, yeah, I'm using a random name generator, but that's because I'm not creative. But he named our Psyduck Yellow just because of its color. I don't understand the logic behind that at all. Hi, Yellow. Yellow could be his favorite color, too. And also, it's better than, I mean, if you have, like, several Psyduck next to each other, if you say Psyduck, they'll all look at you. If you say Yellow, I mean, the one that's named Yellow will probably look at you. When you trade a Pokemon, the item it's holding is traded as well. It's pretty cool, huh? Well, it better be, otherwise you just lost an item. It means you can send an item as a gift along with your Pokemon in a trade. That's what the whole mail thing is for. Listen, do you have a Pokemon called Ponyta? Are you willing to trade your Ponyta for my Feel? I don't think I have a Ponyta. Oh, okay, well, can't make you trade me. If you change your mind, I'll be right here waiting. A Feel, huh? A Pokemon obtained in a trade grows quickly. Yeah, it does. It also is prone to not listening to you anymore. View is good from the second floor, but it's a pain going outside. You don't mind, how about showing me a Pokemon called Geodude? Okay. Also outside, it's just a couple steps. My favorite Pokemon ability is my Patrice's Pickup. My darling picks up a lot of dropped items without me noticing. All Pokemon have a special power called an ability. Oh boy, okay, we're getting, yeah, like I said, tutorial people. Okay, so you want a Ponyta, and someone wants to see a Geodude. You just caught a Geodude. Excuse me. Hello? Who did you say I was again? Oh, yes, I remember now. I'm the move deleter. You couldn't make me force your Pokemon to forget some moves. No. Remember me if there are moves that need to be forgotten. Are you normally in Oreburgh City? This seems very early for a move deleter. I'm looking it up. Move deleter. Nope, you should not be here. You should be somewhere else. Okay, so we're here. It says the move deleter should be here. Now that seems close, but you have to remember, there's that little pond in the middle that we can't go past because of surf. So we need to go, I mean, we can't go that way until we have surf, and who knows exactly what city we get surf in. I mean, I do, But also I might not anymore because they might have moved Surf. Actually, just thinking about it now, I have no idea where Surf is. I lied. I don't know where it is. If I had to guess, the town I'm currently on. Okay. What was there before then? He just kicked someone out of their house. Speaking of houses, what's down here? Also, who was in Steven's house originally? You remind me so much of the time I got my first Pokemon. Thanks. I always have a rotten time trying to decide which moves my Pokemon should learn. Ah yeah, your Pokemon could use some toughening up. When I tried training in the Oreburgh mine. I did? Coal is carried out of Oreburgh mine on a fully automated system. Machines do all the work automatically, so it's all very easy. People still have to put the coal on the thing. The Oreburgh mine is operated with the utmost care. You avoid causing any damage to the natural habitats of Pokemon. You're getting a lot of coal otherwise. Wow, your Pokemon eyes are twinkling brightly. Seeing that makes me happy. Here, I want you to have this. I'm so glad I'm talking to people again. I'm at least getting some decent items, like a Great Ball and a Dusk Ball. How Pokemon stay inside their Pokeballs? I'm trying to think about what would be the best Pokeballs for them. Well, I mean, a Great Ball is just slightly better than a normal Pokeball. Why do I keep on going to my Pokemon? I have a Dusk Ball. A somewhat different Pokeball that makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon at night or in dark places like caves. That's a great Pokeball. I feel like I'm going to be taking full advantage of it just because of how late I play. But also, like I said, it's very good for inside caves. Oh boy, you know what? I think we're gonna call it here. I mean, we went inside the Oreburgh mine, found the gym leader, convinced them to go back to their gym. So, oh, and also Kendrick leveled up and evolved. Yay! And we got a random Beldum. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Oop! I went on my bike. I went on my bike. There we go. Even that still saving a lot of data. We barely did anything. That should have taken a long time. All right. On the next episode of Pokémon Renegade Platinum, we'll be entering the Oreburgh Gym, and we will try and get our first gym battle and badge. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.